Welcome to the pregame show, the show to get you right before your Saturday night, the entertainment beacon for your drinking, and the homie sesh before your smoking session. I'm, of course, your host, Melik. I'm joined today by my wonderful co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the Axis himself. I'm also wanting to shout out our sponsors here. If you're just a lazy piece of shit and you need some good old-fashioned energy, some good old-fashioned supplements to get you up and going, head over to Rogue Energy and use code Nova Uprise for 10% off your order at Rogue Energy. Again, that is 10% off your order at Rogue Energy with code Nova Uprise. David, the Axis, we're back. After a long, very long, and uh, and unfortunately long hiatus from us here
Dude,
from our last podcast episode.
we did 2 weeks away. Did a show and said, "Don't worry, guys. 2 weeks will never happen again." That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, dude, honestly, like I feel horrible about it, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you and the rest of the chat here. It's just been hectic, man. I feel like every week I've had something or you've had something, and it is just it's insane. And like we knew going into it that summer was gonna be a little bit busier for us just because we you camp a lot, I disc golf a lot, and I also camp. You also do other things as well in the summertime, and it's just a busy time. We're just admittedly we're just not by our setups a whole
During the
lot in the
summer, yeah.
summertime, and that's just the nature of the beast. I'm sure a lot of the listening audience can probably relate to that. But I do miss it. I do like getting together and I like talking. And if any of you out there have ever either A, tried to start a band, B, tried to start some movement or a group of anything, you know how hard it is to get a group of people on the same page. And that's just what's happened, man. When you're busy, I'm not. When you're not busy, I'm busy. You know what I mean? It's just,
Right.
it feels like it's lined up. I mean, shit, we've barely even played games together the past like month. It's felt
Right.
like so.
Played a couple games of Fortnite here and there.
Yeah, so it's not like we're just being pieces of shit and just like on here. We just haven't been home. I feel like a lot of it's like we haven't been home. And today we were supposed to start 2 hours earlier, and I had some family stuff come up that was kind of pressing. So it
Right.
is what it is. But we're here. We're here. We're here to talk. We're here to yap. I don't know if we'll have another guest on today. It might just be me and you for the entire pod, depending if a certain somebody responds, maybe possibly. But I
That's
mean, if
okay.
it's not,
It's been a
if it's
while
not,
since
I'm
we had
cool
a
with it.
two-man show. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, man. How's things been going for you recently? How's summer been? I know you've been camping a couple times and
So,
Jeep Invasion happened. A lot's happened since we last joined.
I
Yeah.
think we did the show after Jeep Invasion, but I mean that was pretty late. My little Compass did better than a couple of Wranglers. There was a couple of Wranglers getting stuck in my little truck. Just fucking surprised the shit out of me. Um, Yeah, we were camping Silver Lake for what 4 or 5 days, somewhere around there. That was pretty fun. And then if I remember correctly, after that we ended up doing a show, and then we went camping last weekend as well up in Montague.
I remember
During
that, yeah.
during dude, that was actually insane because the first night it started downpouring like a motherfucker. Thank God I decided to just like, you know what, let's just put the rain fly on just in case. Cause I know there it's Michigan from like April to halfway through July, it just fucking rains out of nowhere. And so it fucking came fucking down hard. And then right around 11 o'clock, all of our phones, little Amber Alert things went off. But it was a weather alert. It was an Amber Alert, obviously. And it said
Yeah.
tornado touchdown nearby. And I was like, oh, this is about to get interesting as fuck, brother. And of course, the fucking tent's doing this. But we got these thick fucking stakes in the damn tent. And also, our tent's fucking the size of my goddamn office. It's huge as shit. That was interesting. We had a good time there. We ended up leaving a day early though, because I'm weird and I like to be home the day before I had to start my work week, and so another storm was coming that we knew about it, and I was like, man, I really don't want to get home around 10 and then have a few hours just to rewind and chill before I start the work week back up. So we ended up leaving a day early, but it was still a good time. It was a nice little park out there. Um, what else happened? Nothing much really happened except for my couple camping trips. Uh, Still haven't started in the league yet. I was planning on doing it today, but I just haven't been in communications with anybody. So I just what do we? No, yesterday, not today. But we ended up going to my boy Jamie Garrett's house because I wanted him to be on here to say I won't announce names or nothing, but he is father now. He has child. Little
Yeah, man.
baby Gear
Congratulations
Bear.
to him. Yeah, that's another reason why he's been on hiatus. Obviously, he birthed his child. Well, not he birthed it. His wife
Yeah,
birthed
him
it,
by
but
himself. Did it by himself.
he did right through the pee hole. No, he ended up having his child, and he had a healthy baby boy. I'm not gonna say the name. I heard the name, but I'm not gonna say it just in case. I mean, I don't
I
know how
think
they
he
are about
announced it
that,
on
but
here, but just in case, I'm not gonna say it.
yeah, I know how some people are with like saying the names of people's kids. Like, I get it, but nonetheless, congratulations to him. Let's go. He was seems like a very healthy baby boy. So that's good. Anytime that anybody goes through pregnancy, and people have asked me, when me and Maddie end up conceiving, like, what do you hope? Do you want a boy or a girl? And I always tell them I hope for a healthy pregnancy, because that at the end of the day, that's what matters. As long as it's a healthy pregnancy and it goes through, it doesn't really matter what gender the baby is. But awesome for him. Congratulations to him. That's why he hasn't been here lately. With that, a lot of stuff has happened, dude. I feel like there's been a lot of movement. Like you said, you went camping. You had some stuff that happened with that. I've been running the disc golf league. That's been pretty sick. You talked about trying to go to that. That happened Friday. We were at Holton disc golf course. That was a fun
Alec,
little time.
Alec getting an ace pot. I mean, it was cheap as shit, but he got an ace pot last round.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
yeah. So our fellow Saki bomb hit the ace for the ace pot money. Funny enough, it would have been a lot larger of an ace pot
Yeah,
payout,
I
but the
saw
ace
that
pot
too.
literally got hit the week before, so it was super. It was the reset this week, so he only won like $30. But
Hey,
I
30 bucks
mean,
is 30 bucks, man. I'd suck a
hey, we
dick.
hit Taco Bell afterwards. It paid for his Taco Bell, so I don't know if he can be
Hell yeah.
too mad about it. You know what I
Hell yeah.
mean? But no, it was a cool. I was actually on the card behind him, and I didn't see the shot itself. I heard it, but what I heard mostly was him screaming after it went in, and that was the funniest thing ever, because he just kept screaming, "Let's go, let's go, let's go!" like over and over, probably about 20 times. And I don't know. Me and Kyle were just laughing about it and walking up to the hole, because the way it worked is like our baskets here, that the hole that, because I was on Kyle's card that day. So the hole that we're on, the basket's like here, and then the basket's here, and then in front of the basket this way is the tee pad for the next hole. So we're putting out here, and so we hear everything happen right here. And me and Kyle look at each other as soon as it happens, because I hear Alec being the loudest, and we're like, listen, it's probably Alec by the way he's reacting, but we just really hope it's not like anybody on that card other than him, just because uh everybody on that card was like, I don't think anybody on that card has got an ace before.
Right.
So I wanted somebody else on that card to get their first ace, because Alex got like fucking 20 at this point. So it was
Right.
like, I was like, God, I hope it's not Alec. But we kind of knew by the reaction, judging by his reaction, that it was probably him. And yeah, it turns out it was him. But I'm happy for him. I am happy for him. It's not selfishly that I wanted it not to be him. It was because I wanted somebody on that card to get their first ace, really. But um, no, that was awesome to see, man. That was cool. It's always cool when you see an ace, bro. Like I play I play Henderson Lake leagues, which is the night before our league that we actually run. Which is
Mhm.
another reason why I haven't been on the games as much, as because now I picked up another league that I play weekly. But um it's crazy, because I don't know if any of you guys are out there that are disc golfers or golfers. Golf works the same way with like hole in one pots or stuff like that, where if nobody hits the ace pot the week before, it builds, right? So like it just pushes to the next week. So you pay your next money, and then it just builds weekly until it gets to, be pretty big. Like for example, the week before somebody hit our ace pot, and it was building to where it was like $400. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So somebody hit that ace, they took home $400, which is sick. Um, I play another league that's like that, and literally it's on week like 5, I think, of the league being ran, but the first 3 weeks there was an ace each of the first 3 weeks.
Ooh.
So they just never like got it built up, and I witnessed the first 2 of them, which was hilarious because it was on the same hole. The first time I witnessed the first one, it was hole 1, I was on the card and it was perfect. The second time there was a backup on hole 1, and I happened to walk up after hole 18, because obviously we started on a different hole, so we were playing through. And I walk up to hole 1 waiting for the backup just as the guy throws it and it goes into the bucket. Like I feel like I have been a positive omen, because I have seen, it's really early in the season. I've already witnessed like 4 aces, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
and
need to get
none of them have been
going.
me. I need to get
Imagine,
one.
imagine
One
my
of them needs to
first
be me.
hole in the league, and I fucking chink that bitch. Chink. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Let's try to make sound effects of
You
the
can't do that.
chains. Let's try to make
Yeah,
sound
no.
effects of the chains. Don't come
Listen,
at me.
listen, David. The only group of people you can still be racist towards is Italians. Everybody knows this. So if you're gonna say something racist, you gotta make
Speaking
sure it's
of-
towards the Italian Americans.
I got a little funny story that actually happened on Friday at work. So one of my coworkers is like this damn near 80-year-old lady. She is a sweetheart, and the only reason why she's still working is because her husband unfortunately has cancer.
Oh, that's
But
sick.
she's sweet as all hell. But she said she says I have a little bean head, right? Which
Okay.
you've seen my dome piece. I don't think it's small. I think I got a pretty big fucking head. But anyway, so
I think it's average. Yeah.
the
I
chair
think it's good.
the chair rack come in and it goes people don't know I work at Herman Miller, and when we paint chairs they go on this big rack. It's 12 chairs on a rack, blah blah blah, and the paint line comes up and then it goes down, and then we'll put wheels on them, push them off. Well, it's coming around. I was sitting here looking away, talking to this new guy, just doing my training. She said, "Hey, you need to watch your little bean." And I was turning around slowly. I was like, "The fuck did you just say?" And she's like, "You need to watch your bean." You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And I turned around. I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Do you know what you're saying?" She goes, "I'm talking about your little beanhead." And I was like, "That is not what you're saying. I'm not even Mexican. You need to watch your fucking mouth, lady, before you fucking blow out a knee or something."
Somebody's gonna catch wind of it and get real pissed.
Right, but my little
Funny.
fuck up there.
Honestly, accidental racism is always hilarious.
It's yeah, especially because she's not even close to being. She's such a sweetheart. I
Yeah.
fucking love Sharon.
No, that's funny. That is funny. But yeah, everybody knows that the last group of people you can be racist towards is Italian Americans. That's why I call Kyle my little guap all the time. Little wop.
Shout out
It's so funny
Cosmos.
because we'll be golfing or something, bro, and like he'll be sitting over there, and he has the Italian. No offense, Kyle, love you, Cosmos, but he has the Italian hairline. You know what I mean? And it's kind of curly, and it always like, no matter what, it always looks wet because for whatever reason, Italians like their hair always looks wet. Like no matter what they do, always looks wet.
Sounds like
And
homie needs a shower.
Kyle's very clean in his defense,
I'm just
but
kidding. I'm just kidding.
that being said, always looks wet, and I'll like look over at Alec. I'm like, look at my little favorite little Guido over there. You know what I mean? I think that shit's so funny. But...
I just think of the little Cars fucking. What fuck? His name's Guido in Cars, and you said that.
Oh,
Pete stop.
Oh yeah. Ferrari.
So
Dude, I don't know.
we kind of did
But
Father's Day with Emily, and I don't know if I've talked about it, but he has e-bikes, and I've been every time I go there, dude, I just gotta rip his e-bike because it's so much goddamn fun. Well, he had an issue with his old e-bike, and he kind of like got so pissed off about it that he just went out and spent like he dropped $1,400 on a brand new one. And then
okay.
the broken one, the company finally reached out and said, "Hey, our bad. We're sending you this new model free of charge. Just pay the shipping." So what I'm saying is today I got my very first e-bike because he just gave it to me. He didn't give it to me. He
Oh.
was like, "Buy me chucks for my fucking camper and it's yours." And I was like, "Okay." And dude, within like 5 minutes of that bitch being built, I put 15 miles on that motherfucker. I couldn't get it home because I got a fucking compass and it doesn't fit in there, but he's dropping it off tomorrow. Oh, I'm about to rip all around the hood tomorrow. I swear to God.
You're like the white version of fucking Debo, bro.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
You don't know who Debo is?
No.
Friday?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Debo.
Okay. I know you're talking about now.
You're like the ultra white version of Debo.
That's my bike. Give me
Instead
that
of yanking
chain.
people's change, you're gonna go ask them if I don't know their lawns mowed or something. I don't know.
Let me cut your grass.
Let me cut your grass, man. So I went over, and interestingly enough, speaking of Father's Day, the reason why I was late today was because my it's actually my dad's girlfriend's kid's birthday is tomorrow, but they were celebrating his birthday today, but it was kind of like a 2-in-1 thing where it was like his birthday plus Father's Day celebration today,
Mm.
So I was over there, and he invited like a bunch of, because he plays soccer, like the kid plays soccer, so he invited a bunch of his like soccer friends for his birthday party or whatever. And there was this girl here, and I'm gonna try my best not to sound racist, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm white trash America. It's hard for me not to sound racist even if I'm really not being racist. Nonetheless, there's a black girl there, and she was talking to us a little bit, and we I don't know how we got in this conversation, but we got in the conversation of like, oh, I know what it was. It was a guy that like rolled past like one of the kids, and he was like, I fucking one of the kids, and it made me uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because he was like going real slow, and he was like watching a group of kids, and I don't think it was like predatory, but he was being an old man, like a get off my lawn, and was like annoyed that they were so close to the road. I think is what was going on, you know.
Mm.
And so I got up and I went to talk to one of the kids that was over there. I was like, "Hey, did he say something to you?" And he's like, "No, no, no." And he just kept like eye fucking us, like the entire time he drove by, and like picked up his old ass fucking wife, fucking hag, and came back around. And it was so funny because he went and picked up his wife at the end of the street. There's a stop sign like at the corner of my dad's house, right? Literally just like was bitching. You could tell he was mean mugging because the kids were close to the road. Just blew the stop sign, like didn't even stop at all. Just blew it on the main road.
That's
And I'm like, okay, because of course, right? But nonetheless, that's what started this conversation between me and this lady. And I was like, man, if that was me, I'd have gotten pulled over and fucking yanked out the like that. I never get away with shit like that. You know what I mean?
right.
And you know, this black lady was talking to me, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't either, or whatever." And we started talking about it a little bit, and I started telling her some of the stories. I was like, "Yeah, I've been." I was like, "It's because you know when I drove shitty cars, I'd get pulled over all the time, and it's funny that now that I drive like a decent vehicle, I've yet to be pulled over, and you know what I mean, like all this shit." And I was like, "Yeah, I've been pulled out of my car like 3 times and like searched and stuff." And she was like, "Oh, you've been profiled, honey." And I was like, "What?" I was like, she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I kind of figured." She goes, "No, no, no." She leans to me real close. She goes, "You know why?" And I was like, "Why?" She goes, "That's because you white. You not white." I was like, "What?" And she goes, "It's because you white, but you ain't white." She goes, "You ain't grow up with that privilege." And I was like, "You know what? Damn straight. You damn right."
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Where's my brother pass? Give me that brother
Yeah, I
card.
know, I know, I know. Yeah. I felt like I got invited to the cookout, bro. I felt like I could have jumped off the roof and flew. I was so fucking hyped. I was like, you know what? You're fucking right.
Now that
So
you say
then
that, I've go ahead.
she then promised, which I'm kind of pissed because do you know what Corinne's Bakery is around here? You ever heard of that?
I believe I've heard of it. I don't know where the hell it's at though.
It's definitely in a part of the neighborhood that you probably wouldn't be caught at past 9 p.m. But fucking delicious. She used to come into Gordon Food Service all the time, and me and Matt used to work there. And bro, she makes this thing called cracked chicken. Brother, let me tell you what. It is probably the best fried chicken you'll ever have in your entire life. Well, that's her auntie. That's her niece that was at the thing. We found this out later, and she was like, "Oh, next time I come over, I'm bringing cracked chicken." I looked at my dad. I was like, "You better fucking invite me the next time she comes over with cracked chicken, because I will be there." And she's about to leave, and she's like, "That's okay, honey. I'll bring you some cracked chicken." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "But I'm not gonna be here." And then I was like, "Because I'm going up to Irons. I'm going camping with Maddie's family next weekend."
Mm.
And she was like, "Well, let me know. You let me know when you're gonna be here next, and I'll bring you some cracked chicken." And I was like, "God damn, I'll suck your pussy from the back. I swear to God."
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah. So that was my story for today. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to
But
drag that out longer
so
than it needed to be, but
well, you mentioned being profiled and shit since you used to drive older cars, and then I'm sitting there thinking like, holy shit, because I haven't. So when I had my tracks, which was my very first like good car, that you could see that and be like, oh, he's doing okay, I guess. It's my first newer car was my Chevy Trax. I got pulled over doing like 40 over once. Went to get my registration out. A fucking jar of weed falls out, and nothing happened to me when like I got a warning for the speeding. He kind of looked at my weed, was like, "Oh, that doesn't look like it's the 2 ounces or whatever the fuck the law is, for how much you can carry or whatever." Nothing happened. But like when I had my Taurus, dude, I was getting pulled over left and right for stupid shit. Like, oh, you couldn't have stopped a little longer at that stop sign. I think it's is that weed I smell? Which it definitely was weed smell. Let's be honest, I was fucking. But like, I've had my Taurus ripped. My Taurus got searched so many damn times that the first thing they usually do when they're checking the back seat when they get done actually looking at it is they rip your seats down and look in your trunk. I got to the point I just let those fuckers down. Like whatever, just look at it through the fucking thing.
yeah,
But yeah, that's now that I think about. I think you do get profiled if you drive shittier cars. No, that's in your
100%.
thinking.
You 100% do. I've gotten pulled over so many times. Like I in my Sentra, I got pulled over so many times. I had this little shitty red Aveo, and I don't want to call it shitty because Garrett helped me out with that thing. It was like $1,000, and it was actually in pretty decent shape, but it was like blacked out rims. Garrett put a fucking Jap, fucking a Jap was crazy. A Japanese. I meant to say Japanese. I just didn't finish it. A Japanese like fucking rice burner sticker on the back of the fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, that gave you
Like it
5
was.
horsepower.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was definitely like, but it's a Chevy Aveo. It probably had like 85 horsepower, bro. That thing
Right.
was slow as shit.
I
But
grew up in one.
it was a
The hatchback.
5 speed manual, but nonetheless, it was slow as shit. And I got pulled over twice in that, but it was red, so I got it. You know what I mean? Like if you buy a red car, you're guaranteed to get pulled over double at least. But before that, dude, I was getting fucking pulled over left and right with stupid shit. Like there was one time I had just gotten my dad's truck that he had given me. Well, not gave me, he sold to me, but it was an '04 Silverado, and it was pretty beat up, but it wasn't like horrible. But still, it was kind of a rougher looking truck,
Mhm.
And I had just got a plate on it, and I was driving on Henry Street. I'm just doxing where we're from, but it doesn't matter at this
It's
point. But
too
I'm
late.
driving down the road, um, and this cop pulls up behind me, and I saw him look up at me, and then look down, then look back up at my truck, and then look down. And I looked at Maddie, and she had already heard the stories that I tell her about me getting pulled over all the time. I was like, he's running my plate. She's like, you're just fucking paranoid. No, he's not. And I'm like, Maddie, I promise you, he's running my plate. I shit you not. The light turns green by the Taco Bell over there, flicks me. And I'm like, brother, like, are we serious? So I pull in the Taco Bell, and he comes up to my window. Mind you, I just got the plates for this car the day before, like literally
Mhm.
yesterday. And he comes up to my window. He's like, I pulled you over. I'm like, I have no idea, man. He was like, well, I ran your tags for the car, and then I fucking Maddie. I'm like, I told you, you're running my fucking tag. Anyway, she was like, and it shows that you didn't have insurance. And I was like, well, you see, that's impossible because I have to have
You had insurance
insurance
to get the tag.
to get the tag, and I just got the tag yesterday. So I'm like trying to find it, and like obviously I had just gotten insurance on it, so I hadn't gotten the physical proof of insurance. So I'm like texting my stepmom because it was under her policy, like,
Mm.
"Hey, can you send me my proof of insurance real quick? Like, I know you got to blah blah blah." So I'm waiting on her to respond, and he's like waiting and waiting and waiting, and thank God he got another call and was like, I believe you. Have a good one. Take it easy. Whatever. And he left. But it's just stupid shit like that, and it was constant, bro. Like it was constant stuff like that. It was unbelievable. Anyway,
One
break,
second.
break. Oh, PyCon. What's up, dude?
What's up?
What's up? What's happening? What's cracking?
But anyway,
Shit,
so
man.
since we're talking about cars, I think the last show we did that same week, my wonderful wife got a ticket for being on her phone.
Yep.
Well, 2 weeks after that, she made an illegal U-turn and then got T-boned and then got another ticket. She's fine. The Jeep fucking ate that goddamn fucking Chevy Impala that T-boned her. Literally, the only damage that really did to the fucking Jeep was that it bent a lug nut, it bent the rim, and then one of the control arms or the drag link in the front end, kind of like fucked up I don't really know what it did. So I don't know if I told everyone, but we had the death wobble for a while there, and we went and got it fixed from like her family friend's mechanic. And when they put the new drive link in, he put the left on the right and then the right on the left. So when she got hit in the tire, it fucking made the car need a alignment. So like the wheel would be upside down and that'd be straight, but like the left wheel was also facing the other. It was all fucked up. The whole front end was fucked up after the accident. So fucking they called the collision place called us and was like, yeah, we fixed this, but the insurance ain't gonna cover this because we don't know what the fuck is wrong with this thing. It's all out of whack, and so you're gonna have to pay out of pocket for this part. And then again, when I went and go picked it up, they're like, oh, by the way, we fixed it. Where the fuck did your front end work? Fucking flip flopped everything. I don't know how he got it on there, but so yeah, Emily got 2 tickets within 2 weeks span.
Damn, son. And when she got to that accident, dude, I was like, because like you let off with, I don't think it was her fault, but then you proceeded to say she made a U-turn and got T-boned. I'm like, how was that not her fault?
So did you see the pictures? The way
Yeah, you showed
she
me
told so I was at work when it happened. She told me she got hit, and I was like, "Oh, well, easy. Like, tell him to do it again." So I told the motherfucker, like, like, I really,
Yeah.
Tell him to do it
I
again.
love her
Do it
Jeep,
harder.
but goddamn, do I wish it had 2 more doors because it's only a 2-door. I wish it was a 4-door. But
For real.
the way she was texting
Dude,
me, it
when
made
I
it
was a
seem
kid,
like
I
that.
hated crawling into cars with 2 doors. Shit was age.
Dude, my dad
Wait,
had
you
a
could crawl into
fucking
cars with 2 doors as a kid?
Yeah, when I could crawl around up until like 1st grade, and then
Oh, okay,
the
okay,
state
okay.
gave me a power chair.
I gotcha, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
But
Like, what little kid isn't gonna be like, fuck yeah, power chair?
my dad had a two-door
Yeah.
Cavalier growing up, so
Oh,
I know
God.
exactly how you feel, sort of, kind of. My legs work, so I wasn't such a
Well, your
hassle.
legs work. I don't think you can really understand. Go ahead. Sorry.
Fuck, I forgot where I was going.
Wish your Jeep was a 4-door. It's a 2-door.
Oh
Should've
yeah,
hit
so
the
so the
tire.
way she was like texting me was like, "Oh, they're at fault," and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty easy and open close case here." And because at first she was more worried about the fucking ticket, which by the way, before I tell you the price of these tickets, it's fucking ridiculous. Fucking so her phone, her being on her phone, which she wasn't like texting, she was listening to a fucking work voicemail, and it was like an important one. The homie, the guy she was taking care of, was like suicidal or some shit. That fine was $275 for her first offense. Don't listen to what the county building tells you if that ever happens to you. It's not $100. It's $100,
Holy
but
shit.
then they also charge you a $175 processing fee, which I feel like that's bullshit. You just process that shit in your car, motherfucker. But
Yeah,
when you
$170
do,
per
but when you do an illegal U-turn, cause a collision, damage to property, and admit you're at fault, like a dummy. I'm trying to get her attention because she admitted at fault for both of these citations. Only $175.
Maddie, get this. She's sitting right beside me. I gotta fucking get her input on this. So Emily got a ticket for being on her phone, right? And then 2 weeks later, got a ticket for an accident that she had caused with an illegal U-turn. Okay, remember that whole thing went down.
Also, I think I fixed my PC, kind of.
So for the price of her being on her phone, now she wasn't texting and driving, but still, it's the same charge either way, right? Same crime. She got charged $275. It's supposed to be $100, but she got charged $175 processing fee for it. $275 for that. Now, the ticket that she got for making an illegal U-turn and causing a collision was $175. Make that make sense.
They gave her, what was it? It wasn't failure to maintain lanes, but it pretty much was the same category.
That's insane. Well, it should have been just a legal U-turn. No, I thought that was the charge. That's crazy.
I don't remember exactly what it was wrote up weird, but like an illegal U-turn is what caused it. But so like if you do an illegal U-turn, you're not maintaining your lane because you're leaving the lane. You know what I mean? So it was really weird described, but pretty much it was like a same infraction as failure to maintain lane, pretty much. But yeah, once we heard that, I was like, you don't want to charge us more? Like she caused property damage. Like I was like, this doesn't make sense. Someone could have died.
That's just insane to me that it's more expensive to be on your phone than it is to literally cause a collision.
And real quick though, the lady that she hit is funny enough is actually a coworker of hers. Their fucking deductible was only $200. I'm like, what the fuck does your monthly payment look like for your deductible to be that low? My deductible's $1,000.
How old is she? She older?
Maybe like
you have $1,000 deductible.
Yeah.
Mine's only $500. I only have $500 deductible.
Just keep sucking Garrett off.
Well, I just got a big break on my car insurance too. My car insurance took a dip, which is nice.
Oh yeah, ours did last year because Emily's first accident fell off the record. Guess what's going back up?
Oh no!
Actually,
Oh,
prayers because AAA offered because this is our first policy with her as the whatever, like the head person, and I heard they do forgiveness on your first accident. So pray for us because we might just get let off with a warning from our insurance, but who knows? They might crank that shit back up. But yeah, we literally went 6 months.
Hella.
We literally went 6 months.
I got like a $50 a month discount on my shit.
That's about what ours did when her first accident fell off. Which that first accident is such bullshit. I wasn't with her when that happened. She was new driver and she was trying to get over, but somebody passed her on the right lane. Which I don't know if you guys know this. Passing on the right is fucking illegal. Sideswiped the shit out of her. The cop said, "Yeah, that is right, but since you're a minor and that's an adult, we're gonna go with what she's saying." Instead of what actually happened.
That's what happened with my sister. She got into a fender bender and they took the adult's word.
I love the chemistry and dedication you three have. Living together and streaming in the same bedroom takes dedication.
I don't know who MattFat203 is, but that's insane. That's insane comms. I don't live with these fuckers. But no, we were definitely not.
Where you at?
He fucking rolls in my camera. What's good?
What's good?
I am closer
crazy.
to Melik over here, and he's still 10, 15 minutes away. And that's
Yeah, weird.
I guess if you're driving the speed limit. If I'm driving, you're 5 minutes away.
That's crazy that you think. I wonder what gave
It's
you
gotta
the
be a bot.
idea.
It's gotta be a bot,
It's
right?
gotta be, right? Like,
It
there's no way that like
100%
anything
is.
would give you the idea
Our
that.
all of our cameras look so different.
Yeah,
Zach's
like
got like a red glow going on. David's got a blue glow.
Wait,
going
how
on.
big
I
is
just
that
have it on
room?
the light.
This room is huge, brother. Ain't that right, Melik? Damn, why you got your
Yeah.
dick out?
you make me horny, bro. You're hot.
He did a loop around the room in the chair. Watch, I'll do it again. Ready? Here, I'll do it opposite.
Confirmed,
this
not a fucking bot, by the way. So
Ah,
yeah,
he just
yeah.
ran
no,
into me.
Oh, fuck. I want you to stop running over my
Sorry.
fucking toes.
Oh, by the way, I didn't
Sorry.
announce this at all. I just randomly did it. We're also live on Kick right now.
Oh,
Type shit.
We're on the Perp and the Green app. I've actually
I wish that we just were live on Kick because
Oh,
I could
damn, my
actually say
bad.
what I wanted
Nah,
to
you're
say.
good,
But no,
bro.
now I'm fucking handcuffed to
Well,
TOS.
Well, I would have to do a lot of editing to bring it to Apple, so please don't. I had to edit the fuck out of the YouTube one for last episode because someone showed my dick on screen.
Well, send me pictures of your dick, bro.
You want another
What
one?
gaming
God.
chair is that?
Yeah.
The quantum chair.
Oh, bro,
That's,
bro, no, 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 no.
B2000.
This is the new Secret Labs chair. You haven't heard of this? It's called the Motorola Pro.
It's a $15,000 chair unless you got really good insurance or disabled.
More than that.
You're gonna
So
need to
let's
take
go
a
with
gun. Actually, I
I'm
can't
trying
say
to-
that on stream.
Trying to get you 15 bands, buddy.
Listen, if you're ever cleaning your gutters, and you're at the top of a ladder, just fall head first. You're either gonna not make it or you're gonna be able to get that chair.
Hell yeah. You might get one that's got like a mouth fucking controller on it, though.
I'm driving later and kind of drunk now, so we'll see.
Oh, oh, you had to
Hell
say that.
yeah.
No, 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 no. We don't condone that. We do not condone
You know what?
drinking and driving.
Do a power slide while you're out there. Pull the e-brake
See what
power
was
on.
like Tokyo Drift. Remember when he's trying to teach Lucas Black how to drift, and he's like, "You see this? This is the Mona Lisa, the drift world." And he goes, "All right, I need a 10-second lesson on how to drift."
You
and he's
need
like,
the chair. I need
"What I want you
working
to do."
legs.
He's like, "What I need you to do is when you hit that corner, I want you to rip that e-brake, and then I want you to power over." And Lucas Black is looking at him like he's speaking absolute gibberish to him, and he's like, "Yeah." And then they go and they race, and he absolutely mutilates that fucking car, bro. And it's the funniest thing ever. Walking is overrated, bro. For real, shit's lame. On God, Matt Fat.
I wouldn't know.
On God. Pycon's like, it might be overrated, but I like to give it a try.
If I got Wheels is over
Might
here
be
like
overrated to you.
Wheels is like, I came out here to the Boys' podcast, have a good time, and I'm just getting cooked by this random Matt guy.
Nah, that's cool. It's funny.
Nah,
Shut
he's
up,
not-
Matt.
he's
He's
not-
been
That's what
here
everybody
3
says that
minutes.
though. They're like, "Oh, I want one of those. Walking sucks." Like,
Walking
yeah,
sucks until you can't.
I
You know what I mean?
bet.
Yeah. So, PyCon, the one thing I did want to talk to you about, me and my wife kind of talked about this today. Are you still going to the gathering this year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. When
That's
is
like,
that?
That's
Do you
like a
know?
locked in thing. Middle
Oh,
of
yeah.
August.
Oh, that's kind of coming up, dude. That's kind of soon.
Just
Dude, I'm
FYI,
so
I'm directing
nervous.
all my
I'm not even
comments to
gonna
the
lie to
cool
you
guy in
guys.
the sweet gaming chair, not the noobs with working legs.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
This-
Hell yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Joke's on me. This is my boss.
Wow, life's cool, bro. Keep rubbing it in. That's
Oh
funny.
man,
Hey, it's okay.
is that really your boss, or you just?
No. I'm
those two are
fuck.
great.
Maybe it could be in a fake. His name's not Matt. I can tell you that much.
His name's not Matt.
But I know he listens.
It's just a random fella on Twitch.
Nonetheless,
Let's see what these guys
Wheels, I gotta know, man. What are you most excited about going to the gathering for?
Honestly, just meeting Brandon. Like, he's one of my top 3 YouTubers. So,
Okay.
and then
That's so
that,
weird.
and then I've always wanted to go to the gathering with my dad. So,
Heck yeah, heck
Oh,
yeah. You're
whip
gonna
it.
see a
hell
whole
yeah.
lot of
No.
titties.
don't
lot
do
of
whips
So-
and drive.
Me and Garrett, I was at Garrett's last night. We had a sort of kind of a fire. Garrett's not really that great with making fires. Zach, you can contest to that.
Is he not? That's hilarious.
It was a shitty fire.
Dude,
Oh, I guess you
Let
showed
me
up.
come over
TP?
there
You
and control
didn't do
the
the
fire.
TP?
So he was burning boxes, and I was
I
like,
love
I looked
fires.
at him. I says, "What you want to do? If you're going to start with boxes, you need to make the teepee on top of the boxes. That way, the coals get hot underneath from the box fire, and then it catches the wood on fire." The motherfucker just started fucking eating them on there, and I gave him wood too, and I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just vibing. Definitely stoned. Yeah, Garrett
Dude, I
sucks. I
love
don't know why
building
his wife
fires.
still sticks around.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let me find out. This is Garrett's alt account or some shit, or fucking Jazz's account type shit. But anyway, we were
Suck
fucking.
at building fires.
We were
Garrett.
talking after we were talking about Nova and shit, 'cause, you know, we had that owners meeting and all that fun shit, and expect some changes around here, by the way. And it sounded like he was getting emotional with Nova, which okay, but
No, he's just high.
that too. And he was like,
He cracked
and
me
he
up.
was like really bummed out for Wheels because he couldn't. At the time, we were like, oh, he's probably can't stream it because of his issues and all that. And I was like, well, we're about to get hella promotion from him here in like within the year. And he's like, what? What do you mean? I was like, the gathering. He goes, oh, that's right. He's going to ICP. He's probably gonna shout out Nova. I was like, brother, he's bringing his jersey. He's
Literally.
Yeah.
gonna be on that video with the logo right there and shit.
Dude, he's gonna start up. He's gonna vlog it. He's just gonna hear, and he's gonna go fucking insane. Oh,
Listen,
God, I'm
listen,
so happy
listen,
for you,
listen.
bro. You're gonna get so much.
Bro, I'm
strain. It's
super
gonna be
nervous. I'm
unbelievable.
so antisocial. Like, I'm so nervous about going there, dude.
Brother,
'Cause
the
I'm gonna
gathering is
be-
for socials to be social. That's what the gathering is.
No, I know that part, but it's just like it's gonna take me a minute to get used to everything. And so when I get there, I'm just because he's buying my ticket when we get there. So I'm assuming I'm gonna just chill with him for the day because he's only gonna stay there for 3 days because he's got a kid and shit. But yeah, it's just gonna be awkward the first day for a little bit. How come you guys don't do drugs?
He's in Michigan, by the way. He's in Michigan.
We're in the same room, remember?
Yeah.
We're in the same room. Same room.
Yeah, I'm in the same room as him.
I got some other shit in that safe, and I will not show it. Oh,
Yeah, this
shit.
No,
shit
man,
is
no,
stuff
I
we
mean-
can't show.
Listen, man, how come we don't do drugs? There was a time in my life where I did enjoy in partaking in the substances that may or may not be legal. However, I'm now 27, married with a house, and you know, I'm gonna be honest, drugs and bills just don't go together, man. I'm gonna be 100% with you. So
My little
No
cousin
comment.
is asking me what flavor you're vaping. He thinks he looks so cool vaping.
matter of fact, you know what that reminded me of? You ever watch that South Park episode
I'm
where
smoking
Cartman kept
menthol
selling all the
because there's
vapes
a
to the
flavor ban
kindergartners?
in my state.
You're enough. Oh yeah, Wisconsin is flavor ban, aren't they? That's crazy.
Damn.
I know that because I work in tobacco.
How do you deal with your wife? Must be so brutal. Yeah, Zach, how do you deal
More
with your
so.
wife when she floods the house?
Well, when she floods the house, she gets yelled at. Other than that, my wife's pretty chill. That being said, though, I'm what we call Midwest sober, Matt Fat. I don't do any other drugs. I just drink. Because that doesn't break the bank nearly as bad as drugs.
There's a difference between like drinking
Mm.
and then being an alcoholic, though. And
True.
There's a distinct difference for that in the Midwest.
Yeah. If I'm in the Midwest, and somebody that I would consider the alcoholic in the Midwest is somebody who, yes, drinks every day and gets drunk every day, but also this is vital, but does not take care of their responsibilities because they're drinking and getting drunk every day. Now, you can drink and get drunk every day and not be an alcoholic in the Midwest, okay? As long as you're paying your
also
bills and your
functioning
shit's taken
alcoholics.
care of. Yeah, that functioning alcoholics don't exist. That's not real alcoholics. That's just existing in the Midwest, for sure.
You just listed off my whole family.
Damn, your wife overdosed in the tub. Shake my head. It happens. Get off your high horse and drink and scare your wife a little bit, brother.
She's probably drunker than him.
Yeah, my wife will drink you under the table, Matt Fat, guaranteed. My wife didn't overdose in the bathtub, but you would have thought so.
I definitely thought she did. Why are you so mean to me, Zach?
She totally cranberried herself, bro. Crazy.
That was, you know, some people would see that as a party ruined. I had a great fucking time that night.
I mean, I just yelled at her for like 35 seconds and then it was over. It
No
wasn't a big
peeking
deal.
at what me and her are doing under the table. I mean, shit. Keep her.
No peeking at what me and her are doing. Okay, buddy. Okay.
I got people at work. They'll like this old guy named Todd. He's like, man, You know, the kid's probably not even yours. You know, it might be mine because I was over. And I was like, if that's true, then fucking keep her, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. You're paying child support though. I like little Debbie's. Make it happen.
So does
Every time he
Christopher.
says that from now on, just start asking him for child support, David. Just be like, all right.
That's
there's
cool.
money there, bro.
That's a lot of money you're spending on fucking cream pie. Well, oatmeal cream pies.
The snacks.
Snacks.
No,
Little-
dude,
little
How come
Debbie
you're a
things.
snack?
Christopher is so obsessed with oatmeal cream
Gonna
pies.
be
it's
honest
not
though,
even
I'm not a
funny.
huge fan of. Never. Never mind.
What, a cream pies?
No.
He was gonna say vegetables. I fucking knew it.
Zach, I just want you aware. I steal that saying that you say all the fucking time.
What?
I didn't get this big eating salads. I
I
steal it.
It's
I want to know.
dude.
I just want to know. I let you know that I do say I get that from my buddy Zach. I say that all the time when I say it.
Brandon was talking to me, not Wheels Brandon, but Logic Brandon was talking to me the other day, and he goes, "You know, man, you're fucking hilarious." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Some of the one-liners you got." I was like, "One-liners? What are you talking about?" And he goes, "You the other day we were talking, and I was talking about a dry streak, and you were like, I don't get on dry streaks because what? It is rapey, but it's not.
What?
Because you're my wife."
Wait.
So he goes, "Yeah, obviously I was joking, but he was like some of your one-liners are so fucking funny." He goes, "I was talking about a dry streak, and one day you just looked at me and you're like, you know what, I'm married now. If I'm not getting it, I just take it." And I was like,
Is
I don't
that
even
a
remember
joke?
saying that, but I wouldn't doubt it. What'd you say?
I said, is that a joke?
It is a joke, yeah, 100%. I'm not a rapey guy, dude. Fuck.
I don't know. My
I
ass
thought
still
you were
hurts.
talking about like
Unless you're
getting
into that.
pegged. Nah, I thought you were talking about getting pegged.
No. Oh God,
Like
no.
if you're not doing the fucking, you're
Oh,
getting
so we're just telling lies here, huh?
No.
When you came over
No,
for
David, I don't
when you
like being-
came over for WrestleMania.
Okay, being pegged means fake dick.
You wrestled all right.
Yeah, we did some wrestling.
That's not pegging. That's just me getting fucked, dude.
We used those belts.
I'll show you pegging with the real penis. Come over. Come over here.
Oh, man. Get over here.
Yeah, you guys think
I'm
that's
right
it?
now. What do
you
you
guys,
know now?
you guys think that's an ant behind it? It's actually a secret chest with all the fucking strap-ons.
Wait, me? That?
Yeah, that's your
Dude,
secret
One
chest.
day,
That's not
one
an amp.
time,
My amp's not
this
even in
is
here
a story
anymore.
from my childhood.
That's a whiskey cabinet,
One,
actually.
We thought it was a whiskey cabinet. That's where the fucking strap-ons.
fucking one day, me and Drake were looking through my dad's room. I don't even know what for. And keep in mind, he was single for like a year at this point. He didn't even have chicks over because I was over there like every day. We opened a drawer. It was just filled with like dildos and shit. Me and Drake just kind of looked at each other. It was like, "What the fuck?" And just closed the drawer. We were
Oh.
like, "Yo, why does he have all that?"
there was a one time a few years ago that we go over to Emily's parents quite often and went over there and something
Before you
happened.
continue the story, he's a juggalo. You just don't ask questions, bro.
True.
Literally.
But something happened to Emily's shirt and she needed a new one and her mom was like, "Oh yeah, just go into my drawer and grab one that you need." And I was still kind of new to the area, so like I'm weird, and I was like, "I'm just gonna follow you because I don't want to hang out with your parents by myself because I don't really know them at the time."
That's fair.
She opened the drawer, bro. There's a fucking vibrator sitting right fucking there, right next to her. Or sex
Is your mom?
dice. I hope it is. I hope it's not Randy's. And then there's
It's not
dice.
Randy's.
And then there's fucking sex dice
Hammerheads?
there. No. This is Emily's parents.
Oh yeah, it's Hammerhead's your stepdad.
Yeah, he's Will. And then there's sex dice. And then like a few weeks, this one was recently a few weeks ago. Fucking Emily walked into the room to get because Christopher was taking a nap on their bed, and apparently there was just butt plug sitting on the nightstand. I was like, yo,
I'd probably kill myself if that was my
I'm
mom and dad. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
never
probably
going
just like
in
driving
there.
oncoming traffic on God.
I've never thought my dad's fucking boner
In-game.
pills once.
That's not that bad.
Found a
But
though.
bunch
that's
of my
also
dad's
on
porn
me
magazines
because
when I was a kid, I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I found
titties.
Hammerhead's porn
Yeah.
magazines.
Hammerhead had porn magazines.
He's a fucking huge stack of fucking Playboy collection, bro. And then
Why?
And then there's also like during
I
I don't
never
know.
understood porn magazines, bro. Especially ever since post
Well,
like
they didn't have the
2007 when
internet back then.
I thought Hammerhead was the young guy. Is he not the young
Hammer
guy?
is like in his 40s.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I was thinking Bry guy,
Oh, Brian? Yeah, he's like 19.
younger than us, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
I used to wipe that kid's ass. I used to change his
Whoa.
diapers. I used to
Whoa.
babysit him. That's how young he is.
Okay.
Don't come at me. I was also let me stop talking.
Yeah, you should probably just move on. To be honest.
Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I stole some of Hammerhead's magazines. There was oh
Dude,
my god. I went through it. He had like these were older ones. One of them was like
I got
some,
story time after you finish about
one
my
of them was
topic, bro.
like straight up all about bushes, bro. It was the nastiest
Brother,
fucking thing I've
it's
seen in my
crazy how
life.
similar of a story we're about to have. It's crazy.
Oh,
It's crazy.
Dude, I bet you anything. Those are still. Oh my god, I need to go to my parents' house tomorrow.
Bro, so speaking of like literally the almost the exact same story. So, I mean, not the exact same, but me and I'm from hillbilly hell. I'm from Southern West by God, where they make white people. You know what I mean? Um, I was down there, and, the only thing really to do when you're a kid and you're playing outside there is to like play in the woods because that's about all you got.
Hell
you
yeah,
know?
hell yeah.
So
Build a
me
fort.
and like this neighbor kid that used to come over and play with us and shit, and my one of my buddies, we were out in the middle of the woods just playing around, fucking around in the middle of the woods, climbing trees and shit like you usually do. And all of a sudden we found like a stack of magazines. We're like, what the fuck? Under like this log. It was a stack of porno magazines, bro. And naturally, as like, I don't know how old we were, too young to be looking at those for sure, but I don't know our exact age, but we were younger. And I found them and I'm like, oh, well, I'm taking these back. So I fucking brought them back to my house, dude. And one of them was exactly what you were describing. Is like, it
Bro.
was like an 80s porn mag, bro. And it was Bush, heavy on the Bush.
It was like a
No
Bush
9/11.
special.
You know what I
Dude,
mean?
I wonder if
Like,
it's the
just
same
straight up.
magazine. If I find it tomorrow, I'm gonna show you it.
Dude, I swear to God, if you find it and you bring it back as the same magazine, I'm gonna shit myself. Must have been a good issue then,
Right. I want to say it
really
was
good
like
one for them.
it was either a Hustler or a Penthouse. I think
No, I couldn't
Penthouse.
tell you that for sure.
It
I
was
just
one of the
saw
two.
bushy pussies, and I was
But
not
so
signed up for that.
what? I know if they're still there, I know exactly where they're at. So like, I lived in the attic room at my dad's house, and the walls
Okay, like Harry
there.
Potter. Got it. Oh no, that's not on the
No,
stairs.
that's the
My bad.
stairs. It's pretty
No,
much
like Anne
literally
Frank.
this,
Like Anne Frank.
literally this, like just like my bedroom here. I don't think you've seen my bedroom. I don't know, but like it's a finished.
It's a converted
pretty
attic.
much. Pretty much a finished attic. But there's a like a closet room that's like legit attic. Like that part's not finished. And I fucking punched a hole in the wall one time when I was pissed off, probably over some bitch or something. And like I looked down and there's like a perfect spot to hide shit. So that's where I put all my nudie mags that I stole from Hammer. So
Nice.
I'm going over there tomorrow, obviously for Father's Day. So I'm about to go upstairs and go check it out real quick and see what's still there. And
Hold
if
on,
they're
you see-
gone,
Here,
if
what?
they're gone, we're having a family meeting on where the fuck my magazines went because someone's got them.
Like, listen, we need to fucking talk. There's
All right,
something serious.
fuckers. Someone went digging.
You're like, all right, listen, there's like I don't
Hope
know,
you
I
like
don't remember
sticky
who said this,
pages,
but it was like-
Dad.
it was like a comedian, but he had this conversation. It was about like the same kind of topic. And he's like, listen, I'm missing something. You know what I'm missing. We're not going to ask questions as long as you put it the fuck back where you found it. Okay? You're going to have one of those conversations. You'd be like, listen, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not going to ask who had it, but it's going to be back there before I leave.
Right.
And I'm not going to ask questions. But if it's not there, I'm going to start asking questions.
Right. Man, fucking the whole finding the pills thing. I don't know about you
That was
guys,
Blue
but
Chew.
I never believed in the old Saint Nick. I knew who Santa Claus was. It was my dad. And
That drunk
me neither.
uncle told me when I was
and
like
so
5.
around
I never got told. I just never believed for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a very like non-magical thinking kid, but I was like, if my parent, I remember my mom trying to get me to believe in Santa Claus one time. She was like, yeah, no, we're getting these for kids less fortunate, but Santa Claus is bringing you your gifts. I'm like, bullshit. Like, I was like, there's no fucking way. I asked for things from you and they magically
Bullshit.
appear under my tree. You're gonna tell me it's Santa Claus? Go fuck yourself. Anyway,
look, when I was in elementary school, I was a decent kid. I wasn't an asshole like I turned out to be. So like when I'd go to class the next day after, the first day after Christmas, and I'm like, oh, fucking Jamal over here got like a fucking brand new pair of fucking $300 Jordans, a fucking Boost mobile phone, fucking
Why
this
do you
and
have to be
that.
Jamal with Jordans and a
Cause
Boost
I went
mobile?
to because I went to Muskegon, motherfucker. That's why. It's all black. So I was Eminem there, okay? And fucking anyway, all this high tech shit from back in the day. The DSi was high. He got a DSi too. And why the
Oh
if
shit.
Santa Claus got him that, and lesbian, he was not a good kid. And me, being a good kid, my highlight of my Christmas was fucking a multi pack of Matchbox cars. Why isn't do I need to like? Maybe that's why I turned out to be an asshole. Maybe I was like, fuck you, Santa. I'm gonna start doing some hood rat shit. But that's what made me. I was like, this doesn't make sense. My parents are broke. I got Matchbox cars. His parents is obviously making some money somewhere else. That's why he's got all this
You
shit.
say it was not getting claimed at the end of the year.
So that's where I was like, yeah, I'm not believing this shit because why the fuck you got a DSi? A fucking why are you 6 with a Boost mobile phone? Who the fuck are you chirping, brother?
Who the fuck are you walkie-talkieing over there, man?
Mom, I'm going to
I'm a lot of
fucking
hot Cheetos.
going to Devon's house this weekend.
Mom, I need more lean cuisines in the freezer. We're all out.
Oh, lean cuisine, cake cuisine, bro. The little penguin, the little brownie that definitely
kid
tastes.
cuisine. Kid cuisine.
That
The lean cuisine is for fat people. Kid cuisines was the fun one.
yeah, they had that fucking bro. That brownie was always burnt, but somehow it tasted so fucking good.
Dude, it was fire. You ate it with a spoon because it never cooked right. It never cooked right. But it was good. The chicken nuggets were fucking shitty chicken nuggets, but for whatever reason, they were just because they were in there, they hit.
Bro, speaking of,
they were just smacking.
so
Yeah.
like, I am a huge fan. I don't care how bad they are for you, but Lunchables and the bro, I'll fucking tear
Dude,
those
okay.
up.
I was hoping you were gonna bring this up when I
The
said chicken nuggets.
chicken dunkers,
I ate them cold.
bro.
I swear to God, I'm
I ate
sorry. I ate them.
I ate them cold too. I'm not a fucking psycho.
Okay.
But whatever that was, it says ketchup. That shit is not ketchup, bro. That is liquid crack
100%.
cocaine, brother. And when I would get done with my chicken, bro, that's how I got good at eating pussy. Just that and the Dole fruit cups.
Oh, the Dole fruit cups, bro. The Dole fruit cups.
That's the
Dude,
only
I don't
fruit
know
I
what
ate.
they put in this shit. So when I was in West by God, our lunches, by the way, like when I moved up here and I went to schools up here, the lunches here, you guys are so fucking spoiled. You have no fucking idea.
What?
The
You enjoyed
lunches
the
here are
cardboard
insane.
pizza? The Obama pizza?
Brother, I was talking about the high school. Well, I went here like middle school too, but high school, the high school lunches here were insane. They're insane, dude. Like we had like a fucking brother. We had somebody making us custom wraps like it was Subway. Are you kidding me?
What?
No, on God.
Yeah, we did. If
Well,
you
to be
walked back
fair,
to
I only went to the lunchroom for my freshman year. After that, I was behind the Burger King getting stoned.
no, I mean I went to Burger King too, but that's because I was poor and I was scraping up all my spare change because I couldn't afford the fucking lunches at school. But if you went to Burger King, you could get a 10-piece nugget and a student drink for $1.50, and they were horrible nuggets. I won't lie, Burger King nuggets are trash, but it was $1 and you got 10 of them, so it was good for lunch. Anyway,
Right.
Nonetheless, the dude, if you went to the fucking cafeteria in our high school, bro, you had like a section here that was like lady that would make wraps, and then you could pick between like 4 different wraps, like regular flour, tomato, basil, spinach, whatever. You'd put it out, you'd choose your protein. It was like Subway, I swear to God. They would like you'd put the wrap out, you choose your protein, whatever vegetables you want on it, they'd make it for you. Here you go. Then the section over here was like your burgers, your chicken sandwiches, and your fries and potato wedges and stuff like that. You could choose between that. Then if you went to the other section over here, you had your fucking pizza bar, and there was like 3 different types of pizza. You could get cheese pizza, pepperoni, or pepperoni and sausage pizza every day if you wanted to, and you just fucking scooped it out. Now it wasn't the greatest pizza, but nonetheless it was pizza. Pizza's kind of like sex. Even when it's bad, it's still pizza. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to like the fucking cooler section, and that's where you had like all your salads and shit like that. And then if you went to the other end, there was like this other snack bar into the cafeteria, and they had like fucking warm pretzels. They had
Bro, the
nachos, like,
cookies,
you could
bro.
get whatever, the cookies, yeah, bro. The cookies were fucking $1, and they were like, it was like the
course you
Costco
gotta
double chunk
remember the
chocolate
fucking
cookie, bro.
But good.
Fire, bro. They were gas. I'm telling you, they were so good.
I don't
But
remember
anyway,
this sub bar though. I remember because
I'm telling you. His kid named Bob used to get one every day, and I remember it because I hated that fucker. And every time he came out with a wrap, I just wanted to throw it out of his hand just because I hated him.
wasn't big on the pizza, but like
Nice.
you said, like it's even with bad sex, at the end of the day, it's still sex. So that's pizza was okay, I guess. The cheese, I guess I'd
Yeah.
pro- maybe it was the pepperonis. I don't know. I always ate the cheese one because the other one tasted like shit. But the chicken sandwich was like
That's
the
fair.
highlight for me. If I would have known there was a fucking sub bar, I know I know freshman year we had a salad bar and that shit went away.
Dude, I'm
Hear
telling
me
you, they
out.
would make you fresh subs.
My high
every
school
day if
had
you
a
want- or
salad bar too.
wraps. Mhm.
This is what I would get like every day. Fucking lettuce on a tortilla with pepperoni and provolone and then chipotle sauce.
What?
Doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound too bad, honestly.
There weren't
That's
there
good.
weren't that many options, and school chicken tastes like shit. So I was just like, I'm just gonna get pepperoni, bro.
Yeah.
Pepperoni's fire, dude. I love pepperoni.
It sounds weird, but it tastes
Can
pretty
we
solid.
agree though that like school like milk was like a gamble? Some days you got the best chocolate milk, and then the next day that shit tasted like fucking spoiled asshole.
Nah, dude, you had to grab the ones in like the second round. I was fat, trust me.
I don't know if Zach experienced that with getting the milk because we had
Dude, and then on Valentine's Day we got strawberry milk, man.
dude. So we would it was always white milk and chocolate milk, and then occasionally they'll have an order of fucking strawberry come in. But I swear that shit was either expired or fucking getting ready to, and it was like a gamble. You'd get one day you'd get like the best fucking milk out of the bunch. The next day you got fucking chunky milk.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. And admittedly, dude, honestly, I stopped. So you know how like our school had the rule where you could go off campus for lunch as long as you weren't a freshman.
Yeah,
They never like.
I've never
enforced
once
that
got
after, like-
checked.
Me neither. I was always off campus too as a freshman. As soon as I made friends with like upperclassmen that had cars, like I was never
Yeah.
on campus at lunch. I was probably on campus at lunch for like one trimester my entire high school career. Um,
Bro, my junior year, I got in my buddy's car and we left my wheelchair in his parking spot in the fucking parking lot.
nice.
And
That's
then,
genius, dude.
And then when we pulled back up, there were these two chicks sitting in a car, and they were like, "Is that your wheelchair?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Some guy tried sitting in it, and we yelled at him." And then I get in school later, and my buddy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I seen your wheelchair out in the parking lot. I tried sitting in it, and then some chick yelled at me." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Funny."
I remember. Oh, so yeah, literally freshman year was the only time I was like always hanging out in the lunchroom, and after that, fucking Bartlett got his fucking Hummer. But when he
He had a
got,
Hummer, and then he had a Chrysler. He had a
Yeah, he
Chrysler,
still
like,
has that
300,
Chrysler.
huh?
he still
Oh,
has
really?
it. I mean, he bought it brand fucking new. So, I will say this: Marcus and
I
his
only knew
family.
Bartlett because he was in band.
Then he was fucking his bitch.
Yeah, I mean that was after though. And
But
honestly, like
that
I'm not proud of
family,
that one.
that family is fucking loaded. By the way, I don't know if you know
Oh,
that.
really?
Yes. So you know those binder, you know the clips in a binder. His grandpa had something to do with inventing those.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that
You know,
that
Young Gravy's dad made rumble strips on the highway, on roads and shit.
I feel like that was an accidental creation because I think someone just fucked up on fucking flattening concrete.
Well, it was
That's what
him and
happened.
like a couple of other people, but he was there when they got like, were like, "Hey, these could help."
But anyway, the first
Yeah, that's
first
crazy.
week because he had the
That was
Hummer
cool.
for like 6 months, and then he got the Chrysler, and it was the middle of winter, and I don't know how it is in Wisconsin, but here in Michigan we get fucking slammed. And he was like, "Let's go drifting in my
I'm sure they
car."
do too. If you're on the lake, same thing.
Is he in the? You're about middle of the state, aren't you, Brandon?
Yeah, but I live in like a valley.
Do you guys
so
get
I
lake
kinda
effect?
screwed. No.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
well,
we
Not
get
really.
we
slammed.
get a shit ton of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, lake effect snow is insane, dude. That'll be like, oh, it's a snowstorm that's causing 6 inches of snow, and then we'll wake up to 18. No bullshit, because of lake
Yeah.
effect snow. I swear to God.
But so he's like, we're gonna go
Makes sense,
drifting after
honestly.
we get our smoky on. I was like, all right, cool. So we're sitting there. This is before that Trinity Health building was there. You know, it was the movie theater parking lot was completely empty. We're sitting there drifting around, and this motherfucker was like, all right, I'm about to whip it around behind the old Kmart, and we're gonna go back to the smoking spot, take a couple rips, and if we need to stop at BK before we go back, we're gonna do it. I was like, all right, bet, sounds good. And we had some freshmen with us, and we had Don Quell's baby mama with us, his new one, the one that he's getting married to. I don't know if you know about that. I forgot her name's
probably not.
Trinity, maybe. I don't remember. But it was pretty nice. It was sideways,
I gotta take a piss.
but he never regained control. And next thing you know, we fucking bounce on a goddamn one of those parking bricks, and we're
Oh,
centered,
yeah.
and we're centered on it doing this. And his Chrysler isn't all-wheel drive, so we're fucked. So he had to call up AAA, and we were there for 2 fucking hours. We got back like halfway through 5th hour. And I walked up to the
shit.
door, and they're like, "Where you guys been? I noticed you guys were absent for the past 2 classes." And we're like, "Yeah, we're in a car accident." And that's ever since that time, because obviously we reeked of pot, because we were like, "Well, since we're waiting, let's just spark up another one." We got sent to Portiga's office, and they searched us, and every time we came back from lunch, they fucking searched us. And the following year, we thought, okay, once we get to senior year, they're gonna forget about it. 2 weeks into senior year, he got searched. He had a knife in his car and a joint, and he got arrested.
Oh no.
School. He got like a 4-month expulsion, whatever fuck, arrested. And then he came back with a medical weed card, and it was funny as hell because Portico was like, "I could smell it on you," and he'd be like, "Boom, bitch, go ahead, call him."
That's funny, bro.
Mhm.
It's so crazy too, because like at high school, especially when you're a senior, it's such a weird time because like you have literal adults, right? Like 18 years old adults. Because I was 18 through most of my high school or my senior year because I had an early birthday, right?
Mm.
So I was 18 through most of my senior year, and then you look and you're like, I'm going to the same school as these 14-year-olds, and like it is a vast difference between
Right.
14 years old and 18 years old. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Dude.
it's crazy that like you're in the same place, going to the same school at the same time with those.
And then
with
you
people
got
like
some
that.
homies who are dating fucking freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I say it all
I
the
had
time.
that experience.
Oh, did
You
ya?
want me to share it?
Did ya? Did you really? But like, that's why the situation you're talking about is just like whatever to me, because I saw it for 4 years of my high school thing. It just wasn't a big deal. But
They always did, dude. You always had those like couple creepy dudes that like as soon as the new class would come in, bro, it's like they were waiting in the shadows. They were just like lurking back there. They're like, yeah,
I
you
will-
just wait till these
I won't-
freshmen get in here. I can't fucking wait for it. You know what I mean?
I won't say his first name. I'll say his last name so you know who I'm talking about. Because if I say the first name, there's like fucking 80 of them. Kramer. Do you know who I'm talking
Okay.
about? So
I know egg primer.
I was convinced when I met him in middle school that this man was gay, because he never once would like. He would, you know how us boys talk. We talk about women. He never once ever wanted to talk
about
like
him.
that. And the
Yeah.
next thing you know, he's banging Donquill's first baby mama's sister, who was, she looked like she was fucking 10. Like, and I was just like, yo, like, I get the shit is going on here, but what you're telling me you find that attractive? If you tell me right now, Kramer, that's hot for you, I'm calling the police. Like, what the fuck? They're gonna see her and be like, oh, she needs to go to fucking Ross Park. Like, she doesn't belong in this
Right, yeah.
school.
See, me, I was the opposite. I always chased the women that were older than me because I like the extra
I
development. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
also someone who was.
I like the developed extra. You know?
Emily is the
A little bit
first
of
person
extra.
I've been with that's younger than me. I was always.
I remember
I've
I
only
was a
been with 3 girls
sophomore,
that
and I
are,
was like,
a
"Do
year
you
or 2 younger than me?
do you remember a girl? I'm not going to say her first name either, but her last name was Sweezer.
Yep.
Okay, first name starts with a D.
Yes.
Okay, so I dated her my sophomore year, right? The only reason I only dated her for a week, but
Excuse me.
she was a senior, I was a sophomore. You can guess why I dated that one. She was extra developed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Freaky dog.
I was chasing after. Honestly though, like so I ended up dating her, bro, and literally a day into dating her, like we went to like a hike in Hoffmaster or whatever. Look at me, I don't fucking hike, but I was, she liked to hike, so I went hiking. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Hey, please,
um,
can I see your titties?
no, she got her nipples
Just
pierced
pop
a
out a
day
boob
in,
real
bro.
quick.
She got her nipples
You said
pierced like
what?
a day into us dating, dude. And I'd never been into that. Like that was never like something that I actively sought after. But afterwards, I get it. I do get it. But yeah, no, I always chased after. I never understood that either
So,
because I
like-
always chased after like the older women because I liked them. I like women that look like women.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
when she's riding you and shit, you just grab the nipple rings and just be like,
No, we only were together for like 2 weeks, dude. And if I did that to her, she'd probably beat the fuck out of me because like it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like just done.
Yeah.
Like she probably would have like lost her shit. But I
Just give 'em a
remember
little squeeze.
I remember the day that she showed it. She was like, "Do you want to see him?" And I'm like, "I mean, are there naked dicks and gay porn? What do you mean? Do I want to see them? Like, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean?" So I remember she showed me, bro, and my jaw I probably looked so stupid because my jaw probably hit the fucking floor, bro. I was like,
She was
'cause
like,
she was like,
okay.
yeah, because like, okay, bro, she was like darker complected. Like I don't know what ethnicity she is still to this day, but like back then she was like darker complected, and bro, I'm telling you, this woman, bro, like that's okay.
I was
Maddie has
waiting
headphones in. We're
for
good.
it.
Uh,
Alright.
she very we'll say chest was very ahead of her age. Okay, she was like 17, 18. I was like 15, but very ahead of her age. Okay, and yeah, that's when I mean ever since then I have
I
not
just,
dated a woman that has not had big ones, dude. Can't lie.
I hope you know, the next time you look at me and go, yeah, show me your tits, she's gonna be like, why don't you call D up?
No, she nah, we're good, we're good.
Oh shit.
No, dude. On God, though, like, yeah, I never understood that. I never understood. Like, even especially as a senior. As a senior, I looked at the kids coming in. I'm like, you guys look like fucking kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Literally, dude.
I
That's
never
why I
understood
couldn't
that.
understand why that shit happened with what's his face. It's like, come
Well-
on, man.
Well, I mean, when I
Nah.
when I first met the person we're talking about's other half, I thought she was older than what she was.
Nah, dude.
I mean, I did. You can't tell me I didn't, motherfucker. I did. I don't know how you're gonna tell me no. Like,
Nonetheless, though, dude, I don't know. I've always loved my women big chested. So that is what it is. Hey, honestly, if you don't like big titties, then fuck you.
all
On
right,
God,
kill myself, I guess.
Straight up.
fuck you. What I mean, I'm not saying like you have to prefer it, but you can't sit there and tell me that
Look,
big titties aren't great.
look. So, I feel like we've talked about this so many goddamn times. I'm not sure if it's because it's just mind blowing. I'm not a titty person at all. At all.
I think he's gay.
I'm definitely. I mean, I've had my ass pounded a couple times, and I mean, I didn't mind it, but I don't know, man.
Excuse me?
Fucking,
Get some help.
I genuinely don't know. I wanna say, yeah, dude, titties are great, blah blah blah. But like if they're out, I'll look. But like, it's not like
Bro.
I don't know how to explain it. Like it just,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Python. Exactly that.
I don't get it. Like,
Hey, bro. I ain't trying to be a perv when I say this, but like a couple of times, my nurses have came over with open shirts, and they're helping me with something, kneeling down, and I look down to help him. Like, whoa, titties.
like, fucking,
Yeah, dude.
like, fuck. So, for example,
Even gay guys like titties, David. What the hell?
I must be worse
Yeah.
than gay guys. I don't know, but like the only thing I could like to
That's
explain
fucked
it
up.
in a way. So, like the whole party we were talking about where someone almost flooded the bathroom, whatever. Carissa showed Zach her titties, and Zach was kind of like, "Hell yeah, titties," type shit. And I just looked up and I was like, "Oh, Carissa's showing
As you
off her."
should.
And I was just like, "Oh, Carissa's showing off her piercings again."
Because you've already seen them.
But even when she first showed me, I was more worried about why the fuck her nipple was infected. I don't know. Maybe I'm gay. Fuck. I don't know.
I don't know. I take a Honda 2000.
Let me see your
right?
cock. Like, let's
Just
find
wanna know.
out. Let's see if I get excited for cock. Stand up right now.
We'll take a rain check.
I
I'll
like
tell you
shower
what.
heads and dick. Fuck it.
Oh, David. I mean, I understand having a preference, right? Like, I understand like being more of a guy than a guy. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that.
Bro, I fucking love ass though.
But you can't sit there and tell me like It's not nice.
You're such a degenerate, David.
I fucking love ass, brother.
You might be a
don't
juggalo.
That's a great
man.
place to end it. We're sitting
Whoop,
Oh.
whoop.
Straight up, dude. The way he's talking about it sounds like them fuckers in the videos.
All right, on God though, we're gonna bring this back to the fact that you're going to the gathering, bro. Look, I've never been an ICP fan, admittedly. That's just not been my thing. But that being said, though, I am super fascinated by their lifestyle and how they choose to live their life. Right, like that shit's crazy. But I'm kind of jealous of the fact you get to go to the gathering because I feel like the gathering's like insane. Like I feel like that's just gonna be
It is. It literally
wild. And
So-
I hope you have a great time, dude. I hope you
It's a
have the
bunch
best
of
time. of your life.
degenerates coming over with duffel bags full of goodies, and they're all like, "Go crazy!"
we
Don't
got
be
we got
poop
electric
dollar, bro.
we got electric forest about to start.
I'm not picking up.
It's either
any
going
money
on
from
already
the
or
floor.
it's coming soon. It's maybe next weekend.
Yeah, I'll Google it. I'll be
What?
Jamie since our Jamie had a kid.
But
What's happening next weekend?
electric forest.
It's not. I don't know if it's next.
You don't
It's
know
sold
what
out, by the way. That's crazy. Actually, you're right. It is next weekend.
you've never heard of electric forest? It's like the biggest fucking I mean, I
So,
guess
like
you,
the biggest EDM festival in the country,
Yeah.
almost.
yeah. And me and Zach live like in like the meetup area, so it's like kind of a shit show. Like the Walmart next to my house has constantly got overdoses going on and shit. People park their
Dude,
campers
what's
there.
crazy about the gathering is literally like 30 miles in a circle, or like with the gathering being the center, 30-mile circle around the whole place is fucking empty of fago.
Mm-hmm.
You literally
Bro,
can't
I just
find
looked up
any anywhere.
resale on Electric Forest. Take a guess. I'm gonna give you guys 3 guesses on how much these fucking tickets
Between 1,500 to 3,500.
are. Okay, you're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous.
I've
It's not that.
I've
That's-
I've
that's
seen
insane.
crazy prices.
I mean, there is.
I was about
mean,
to say $4,000.
I'm gonna say
so-
lowest price. We're going lowest price.
Oh, then 250.
No,
500.
higher.
Wait, hold on.
You're close.
If I remember, so
750.
I work with people who go every year.
Lower than that.
I
but
used to.
You're close.
But if I remember
600?
correctly, buying them
Very, very close.
from the ticket place, it was like $100 either a day or $100 a weekend pass. So if
Dude,
I'm gonna say about 500.
650.
it is sold out. It's a 4-day festival. Now this is a 4-day. This is 4-day. Okay, to be fair, this is a 4-day festival admission wristband. So
How
take
much
that.
does a ticket cost normally?
I think it's $100 a day or it's $100 for one weekend because it's 2 weekends now, isn't it?
The gathering's 130.
No, I think they're only
for a
doing. I think
ticket.
they're only doing 1 weekend this year.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says June 25th through the 28th. It's just 1 weekend this
Or
year.
no, gathering tickets are like 200, 300.
$627
want, like, a big
and
campsite-
50 cents for the weekend
For
That's
resale?
nuts.
for resale.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
cheap
just
from what
to
I've
get in?
seen. Yeah.
Highest price for the weekend is $1,200.
So allegedly, I snuck
How do people
in.
think of these though? Honestly, that actually isn't that bad when I think about it. Actually,
Dude,
Alleged-
why'd you do it like that? You were like, look at that. You were like, allegedly.
Allegedly, I snuck into that event in 2018. And I didn't get to the actual event itself, but like I snuck in to get to the allegedly campground area where a lot of the like
Oh,
pretty much what the
I got something
gathering
for you
entrance
now.
looks like. It's kind of the same dealio, and then it gets into the party type dealio. Hoo-wee, brother. It's a shit show.
Bro.
I heard stories about there's tents out there that's orgy based, so you literally just walk in there and just start fucking. I'm talking about electric.
gathering.
Yeah, I know. And the thing of where I'm trying to go is that I heard that the gathering is like 10 times crazier than the Electric Forest, which is
Bro,
insane.
there's literally naked
There's a
people
dude
walking
still
around.
missing from 4 years ago. They fucking haven't found this guy.
so I'm looking at some of these fucking people that are playing, bro. The only person that I know who the fuck they are is Grizz.
This year?
Grizz. I love that guy.
Yeah,
Well, let's
I
say
know Grizz.
a couple years ago, DJ Diesel, Mr. Shaq himself was there.
Is hang on, I gotta look at my Spotify playlist.
I guarantee you, anybody that's
Uh.
EDM is there, bro. I guarantee you. But I just have no idea who they are.
If I find
What I
out
was gonna say
Skrillex
is,
or fucking Dead Mouse ever goes to one, I'll go for sure.
Yeah, Grizz.
is
I've heard of
Subtronics
Couch
gonna be
actually.
there?
I've heard of Couch. Hold on, there's 5 days, bro. Hold on, or 4 days. Let me fucking.
I feel like Subtronics would be there if it's the biggest EDM festival. What I was gonna
I would.
say is my dad's
It's up
buddies that
there.
have the
I wouldn't say
music
it's the
group.
biggest.
They got main stage for Gathering, and my dad was like, "I'm gonna try to get you up there."
Do they have a bunch of bands that play at the Gathering other than ICP?
Isn't it ICP covers mostly? I think it's ICP cover bands. So you hear the same song like 18
Yeah,
fucking
it's
times. Which there's quite a few
well,
like
no, it's not cover. It's a bunch of it's a bunch of little groups. Like the group that I'm is called Clockwork E. Um, they're kind of big. They be going on tours and shit.
Hold on. You guys want to watch this fucking demo video for fucking? Hold on.
ooh. That's loud.
Riz. Yeah, you know everybody there is tripping on something.
Oh wait, DJ Diesel's gonna be back, bro. Shaq's gonna be there
Oh shit.
with T
That's
Pain.
Shaq.
Oh, we're
I
sneaking
was
in
looking at
allegedly.
DJ Diesel. I was like, why does that look so familiar?
Familiar?
That's so funny. Like I've read it before.
That's not the same Alley Cat, is it?
she shows up. All right, coming up
Actually,
next, we have
I've heard of
100
Passion
Thieves
Pit, actually.
and more.
Spongle? What?
I guarantee you, Garrett knows all these fucking people.
100%.
Garrett
Anyway,
reminds
seems
me that
way
he's
too
the
liberal
type of
for
dude
me,
that
but
took mushrooms like 10 times and just figured life out.
I definitely would like to go there once, like actually to the main thing. I'm into all types of music, so like, damn something.
yeah.
I
See, as a
enjoy.
metalhead, I have a vendetta against EDM people, bro. I don't know what it is, but I just have this rivalry with them that they may not know about it. I don't know if they're aware of it or not, but I feel like most metalheads just can't stand EDM people, and it's because they talk about like mosh pits, wall of deaths, and headbanging. It's like, brother, you have no fucking idea. Like, you have no fucking idea. You don't know what it's like to be in a fucking wall of death, like a true wall of death. I'm gonna show you.
I lost my
a
damn
true wall of
wedding
fucking
ring.
death. I'm gonna show you a wall of death. We're gonna go look at. You still on my shit?
Yep. What the fuck?
Top 5 wall of deaths.
This is what you lost your wedding ring doing?
Yeah.
Why are they playing the limbo?
I was just about to say that guy playing limbo in the middle. My chair gets fucked up.
Yeah, I want to see Brandon do a wall of death.
Dude, I'd get fucked up.
Put a push guard on your chair and just run in there.
Sounds like Slayer. I can't.
I literally just watched a dude start swinging on someone for no reason.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
He was just jumping around. He turned.
That's number
he,
5. They get
turned
bigger
to the
from there.
right and just started
Oh wait, that's not
punching.
Slayer. That's definitely not Slayer. Oh my god.
Guy trying to get the fuck out of the way.
That's alien weaponry. I know who that is. That's funny. That shit's real, bro.
That looks nuts. People just walking in the middle like everything's all hunky dory.
Holy shit.
What the hell? It looks like my old
Yeah,
boss
that's what I
right
lost my
there.
wedding ring
Chris!
Chris, is that you?
Holy fuck, bro! That guy the shirtless guy disappeared.
in.
He respawned.
It's literally just an excuse to punch people in the face with no repercussions.
Oh, this is crazy. What? Those sounds lame. That's going all about.
They all go back. Fucking 7 people are just fucking. No way! They brought the horses.
That's funny as shit. Isn't that from fucking what's his face's movie?
Yeah, what's his face?
Fucking-
That guy.
Yeah, that one movie with what's his face.
Oh my god.
I don't know about any of this, but I think Travis. I think Travis Scott's Wall of Death was better. There was actually people dead.
No walls of death are fun, bro. Can't even lie. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, those
that's
look
Wall of Death.
crazy.
That's when I
So
lost my wedding ring in.
there was a couple things that happened these past few weeks. Ronda Rousey came back, tapped out fucking what's her nut Carano in what
That was
7
bullshit.
seconds or something crazy.
Yeah, we all saw that coming. And we
I
knew it
d-
was going to be an arm bar. And
I didn't know
this
it was
is
gonna be
what happened.
7 seconds. I thought there was gonna be some type of fucking fighting going on, but
They was like, I fucked up my sleep schedule for this shit.
dude, I was pissed, bro. I was pissed because I mean, shit, it's almost midnight already, and I'm still up. But oh, I was heated. And then during that fight, Mr. Dana White in the UFC announced that the Notorious One is coming back for what was it? Was it fuck, why can't I think of his name now?
Because you're dumb.
What's his name?
Talking about
again,
Max
Brandon?
Holloway?
Max Holloway, yup. And that's on the 11th. I can't wait for fucking that. But we had the All America Freedom 250 at the White House. What's your Brandon? Did you watch that at all? Probably not.
Nah, I've seen clips of it though. I saw Sean Strickland snuck into it.
Yeah, you got kicked
He
out.
was getting escorted. Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
was like, I don't think he's ever looked happier. Just had this big ass
Yeah.
smile on his face getting escorted
Dude,
out.
That card was incredible. There wasn't a single fight that went to decision. They were all knockouts, which was insane.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
I seen the Sean one. That one was dope.
Sugar
Yeah, Sean
Sean.
O'Malley with the salute, with the fucking knockout
Yeah.
salute.
Bro,
which
he
is
was
crazy.
homie was falling back and he was
He's fucking
didn't even hit the mat yet,
Yeah.
just sitting there saluting. The other thing I didn't like is I didn't like how like I don't know what the fuck they're called, the presidential orchestra band, whatever. I don't like that they sung
President's
this.
personal band.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't like that they sung everyone's music. I wish they actually.
I
just
thought it
played
was
the music.
sick. What?
I wasn't a
That
fan
was
of
sick.
it. I guess. I mean, I think the only one I actually fucking vibed to was Sugar Sean's. So, or no, not Sugar Sean. Yeah, Sugar Sean's. Superstar. Yeah,
The superstar.
that one was good.
Dude, he brought sugar. Honestly, I'm hyped for Sean O'Malley because he walked away. He kind of like stepped away from the Sugar Sean like persona, because he got beat by Marab and Marab out wrestled him, right? And Sean O'Malley self-admittedly is just not a wrestler. He's just not a guy that's gonna do well on the ground, Like he's even said like people have asked him like what happens when somebody wrestles you? He goes, just lay on my back and hope I survive until the next round. Like that's what he does. You know what I mean? Like he's just
Literally.
not a wrestler. And Marab is a matchup nightmare for him because he's such an elite level wrestler that's his game plan. So like as elite as Sean O'Malley I think is, he's just never going to beat Marab because of that reason in my
Pretty
my
sure
mind. But
Rob wrestles bears in his free time.
yeah, exactly. So that being said, though, He stepped away from that Sugar Sean persona after he lost to Marab, and I was kind of disappointed in it because I felt that's what gave him his little edge. That gave him his competitive edge. It gave him a little chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? It gave him that confidence, and it was cool to see him come back with that and then get a knockout. It was awesome to see him, bro. He's one of the most accurate strikers we've ever seen in the UFC. The guy puts on a show every time he's in the octagon,
I love
and
watching him fight, dude.
yeah, dude, he's he's an entertainer, man. He's awesome to watch in the octagon. He's a great fighter. I love watching him strike. I mean, he's probably one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the octagon. I mean, the accuracy that he lands with it. I mean, Aljamain Sterling when he won the belt, that was one of the
I was
cleanest
gonna say,
knockouts
that's
I've
my
ever
favorite
seen in my life.
fight.
Dude, one of the cleanest knockouts. Aljamain Sterling comes crashing forward. He catches him with a nasty right hook right on the jaw and just slumps him. Like it was unbelievable. But that being said, though, the main event
Just
of the night
Gaethje,
was
bro.
Justin Gaethje and Ilia Topuria. And Justin Gaethje, I've never been so happy to be so wrong about a fight in my life. Like going into that fight, admittedly, Ilia Topuria in every aspect of his game looked like the better fighter. He's better on the ground. He was the better, more I wouldn't say better striker, but definitely the more technical striker. Like definitely the more clean striker on his feet, definitely more calculated in his strikes. He's not as wild, doesn't take as many risks. Definitely better on the ground. Just that definitely looked like the overall better fighter. And he went in there and kudos to Justin Gaethje because Justin Gaethje beat the living fuck out of
And
Ilia
then the first
Topuria
L, bro.
and gave him his first L. And like the amount what pissed me off about that whole thing is the amount of cope that was coming out of people that were fans of Ilia Topuria. I heard all kinds of shit, dude. I heard that people were accusing Justin Gaethje of putting concrete in his gloves, which is insane. Like if you ask anybody in that weight division who hits the hardest in that weight division, everybody unanimously says Justin Gaethje hits the hardest in that weight division, and it's not even close. Everybody says that. He didn't put concrete in his gloves. People were saying that Gaethje was juicing, like he was taking steroids and shit. No, that's how Justin Gaethje fights. If you go watch a Justin Gaethje fight, it looks like that 100% of the 100% of the time. He's a wild fighter. He takes risks and he throws hands with people. That's what he does. I mean, go look at the Max Holloway fight. Like that was a war the whole way through. That's what he does. He makes fights wars, and he got slumped by Max Holloway. Like Max Holloway slumped him bad, but that's what he does. I'm like I said, I've never been so happy to be wrong in my life. It was awesome to see the American come out there celebrating America's 250th birthday in front of the White House, in front of the president, and being the underdog and go out there and beat the fuck out of an undefeated Brazilian with the belt. It was a great day. All the other fights, Michael Chandler continues to be the punching bag of the UFC. That'll probably continue until he retires. Unfortunately, sorry, Michael Chandler, love you, but you're washed.
The only one that really like kind of bummed me out was watching. I like Derek Lewis. I thought he was gonna win for some reason,
I knew Derek Lewis wasn't gonna win.
but like, what's his fucking? I can't. What's his?
Josh
fuck is-
Hokit is a
Josh
dog,
Hokit.
bro.
And then he got
Dog.
fucking Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, the Michelle Obama thing. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh, everyone's you liberal fucks are
That
heated
shit had me
about it.
cracking up. That was the first clip I seen of the whole event.
They're like,
I was
it's racist. I'm like, how in the hell is that racist? I don't
Saying he's got
understand
a
how that's
cock.
racist. Saying he has a cock. I mean, like, I get it. There can be like, oh, well, it's sexist and transphobic, whatever. I understand those. I understand those accusations. What I don't understand is the comments that it's racist. Why?
Michael.
Because they're black. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're black.
There was
It
people.
has nothing to do with it. He
I
said he has
saw-
they have. He has. Wow. Whoa. My bad. Says they, them, she, 4, 5, 17, X, whatever you want to call them, had a penis. I don't think that is in any way, shape, or form racist. Now, if you said that has a penis, yeah, sure. But like, I don't find that racist.
I see people on Twitter were like, the UFC and the fucking athletic commission needs to reverse the decision because of that was outrageous. I was like, what?
He knocked him the fuck out.
He
Like,
homie's
what?
sleeping. His balls really hot now. Like,
He was in the hospital the next day. Hey, he said some fucked up shit after you were sleeping.
here's
and
your winning
you
bonus.
won that.
Yeah. I don't think Derek Lewis would even accept. He'd be like, "What? I lost that fight. Fuck you."
Right.
Literally.
But no, Diego Lopez got a win. That was cool to see. That
Mhm.
was cool to see Diego Lopez get a win. In cool fashion, he knocked him out too. He was looking bad in the first round. Honestly, the first round, he was losing that fight for sure. It was cool to see him come back and get a knockout. But no, Josh Hokit definitely knocked Derek Lewis out like a light. And Josh Hokit is so fast for how big he is. It's kind of unbelievable when you watch him fight. Like he is so quick. It's hard to guard that, especially as a heavyweight when you're in like that 205 plus. Most of those guys are walking around like 240 plus, right?
Mhm.
So like at 240 plus pounds, like having somebody as quick as Josh Hokit in there tagging you up, it's got to feel insane on the other side of that octagon. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the Cyril Gahn and Alex Pereira fight. Alex Pereira first fight at heavyweight. Admittedly, when he walked in, I gotta say, like Alex Pereira looked very unhealthy at that weight. I don't know if it was just me being biased towards that. And I can say that I'm fat, right? Like he looked unhealthy at that weight. He did not look like himself in there. That being said, though, there's something that has to be done about Cyril Gahn, and I won't lie to you. Like Cyril Gahn didn't win that fight because of dirty strikes. That doesn't take away the fact that he did strike him with dirty strikes, though. Like Cyril Gahn definitely won that fight because he caught him with a jab and slumped, and he got knocked down because of a jab that Alex Pereira walked into. I'll never deny that, right? And I think if that fight's fought 10 times, I think Cyril Gahn wins it 9 out of 10 times, 100%. But after the eye poke on fuck, what's his name? God damn it. The guy that had the heavyweight belt. He's a huge fighter. Why can't I think of his fucking name? White guy, Australian. My God, I'm gonna have to.
John is John Jones
Aspinall,
always,
Aspinall,
yeah,
Aspinall,
Tom
Aspinall, Aspinall. Ever since then, when he got poked in the eye by Gahn like fucking 4 times and they had to stop the fight, and then before that, even had controversial things about hitting people in the back of the head. And then if you watch in that fight, as soon as he put Pereira down, he started striking him with hammer fists in the back of the head. Like it just like, and it's not necessarily Gahn's fault. Herb Dean should have stepped in, and Herb Dean continues to show why he is the worst referee in the UFC. It's unbelievable how he still has a fucking job there. But the fact that he continues to get away with like poking people in the eye and striking them in the back of the head, and not, I do not think that's the reason he won that fight. I want to make that clear. I think that Pereira loses that fight 9 out of 10 times. He did not look healthy. He did not look like he belonged in the same octagon as Gahn. Gahn was bigger, faster, stronger, 100%. But we have to start holding people accountable for illegal strikes. And he got hit. Pereira got hit with about 8 or 9 hammer fists to the back of the head in that fight, 100%. And it's on Herb Dean because Herb Dean should have seen it and stopped it and gave Pereira extra time to recover because of that, because it was bullshit. Now, I think what happens is Herb Dean catches it, gives him extra time to recover. Does Pereira still get knocked the fuck out? Yes. I still believe that because Gahn is the better fighter, 100%. But just because you're the better fighter doesn't mean you're above the rules.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he definitely struck him in the back of the head. Other than that, though, every fight was a banger, dude. Like every fight, everybody banged, everybody was swinging. Even Michael Chandler, who, like I said, continues to be the fucking punching bag of the UFC for some reason. They keep throwing him in there to these fights that he has no business being in, and he gets the shit kicked out of him every single time. Still was a great fight. He still, still some fireworks, and it was awesome to see that I didn't see a bunch of fat people laying on each other all night. So,
Right. I thought it was a good card too. I don't watch all the UFC. I'm gonna definitely watch the next one. We got Patty the Batty and McGregor on the same fucking card, bro.
yeah.
I've been
We
telling
got
Elliot.
not JDS, but FDS. I forgot his first name, but him and Patty fighting, and then Max Holloway and McGregor, and then interesting enough, Robert Whitaker's on undercard on the prelims. I'm kind of
Yeah,
interested to see how
I
that
saw
goes.
that. I was talking to Emily about if we should host something and maybe do like have in the backyard with a projector, have a fire in the thing going on. I'm sure you got something going on already, but
I usually go to Maddie's dad's, but I mean, he may not do it. I'll see what's going on.
well,
Sometimes he does like not just invite us. So
that'd be fucked up not to invite you to that one. That's a good fucking card.
UFC 250 was a stat card too, bro. We're getting 2 back-to-back like stat cards for
Mhm.
quote unquote pay-per-view, even though there's no pay-per-views anymore.
Yep.
That's a pay-per-view fight. You know what I mean? It's an actual UFC quote unquote would be a pay per view if we weren't on Paramount Plus.
Right.
Still stat card.
For sure.
So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm excited to see Patty again, man. We haven't seen him since he lost to Justin Gaethje, who is now. And honestly, after the Topuria fight, that Patty loss to Gaethje is not looking too bad now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's looking like a okay loss because at least I mean, Patty stayed in there all 5 rounds with him. I mean, his
Mhm.
face looked fucked too,
Right.
but I mean, he stayed in there all 5 rounds with him, and Topuria quit on a stool like a little bitch. So
Right.
even though he has 2 fractured orbitals, did you guys see that? That both his orbitals are fractured.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they came out with the actual official report that both his orbitals were fractured, and apparently it's a good thing they stopped it because he was like inches away from like permanent sight damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so Justin Gaethje legitimately fucked him up. So
Well,
America,
boys,
okay.
we're hour 40 in.
Yeah, we should probably get it moving on. I gotta eat. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, bro. I'm fucking starving, and I got some Counter-Strike to play. So
I got to go to bed because I need to grab my bike in the morning and then we'll see
you
Daddy.
can go riding, son.
But
Yes, sir.
after I do
Hell
with
yeah,
all
hell yeah.
that,
Well,
I should be home 1-2 o'clock if everyone is here or not.
yeah, we're doing our Father's Day celebration midweek next week because my dad's been super busy this weekend and wanted a day, so I understand that. Should work out.
Quick little update. We had owners meeting. Content should be coming back. We're at least me, Garrett. At least me and Garrett are about to be enforcing heavy on our content creators, unless we know something. I've got word from JJ that his league's dying down, so his stream hours to go low. So it's gonna be a little hiatus for him for a little bit, but we're gonna start taking shit serious again. We've had a huge few month fucking choke up after all the bullshit that happened. So hopefully we get the ship turned around, and hopefully we get wheels back up and running. So
We'll get the ball back on the right track. Then.
update on COD. I
Anyway.
have no idea. Probably going away too.
Yeah. There's a lot of changes coming. Just know we are looking forward to continuing our pursuit of content as well as other avenues. Regardless, thank you all for tuning in today. Like I said, it's been sporadic. It's gonna probably I mean, we are gonna miss some weeks. I won't lie to you. We got camping trips, things coming up. As you guys know, summer's a busy time for all of us. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to catch this replay, please go over to Apple Podcast or YouTube as it gets uploaded next day. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the pregame show. This has been Melik and Co. See you.
Bye.